We got a match coming up. Imagine this. The Viking Raiders and Kevin Owens against Murphy and the AOP, Occam and Razor. Who comes up with these names? Dr. Timothy Leary?
I'll give him some credit. He'd do better than this.
Fucking hell. Steen and the Raiders get an entrance, and then they go to the break. And when they come back, the heels are just out there and the bell rings. They didn't even get an entrance. I know they'd gotten an entrance before, but actually they were out there before, whatever the fuck. But still, just, I love the Viking Raiders. I hate the fucking gimmick. And I said they should do something more true to life for these guys. And then people sent me, one of the guys got married in a fucking Viking wedding ceremony. That's probably why they got that gimmick, because they told somebody that. That's why Cena became a rapper. But goddamn, they are very good. But the gimmick it looks too clean to be. I've never seen such clean Vikings. I didn't know they had soap and dry cleaners and fucking pants pressers and things on those ships. It just looks gimmicky, because so much of this other shit's gimmicky. When everybody's got a gimmick, you got no gimmicks. Kevin Steen, Owens, is in quite a bit better shape, for him at least, than he was in Ring of Honor years ago, wasn't he?
If only someone in Ring of Honor had told him to get into better shape. Maybe I
don't know. Could have saved himself so much time. He still looks like a potato with arms and legs, but it's not as. And he moves better. And I've never said he couldn't work, and I've never said he couldn't talk. But here now you've got Kevin Owens, who has been a top guy, apparently is not anymore. He wouldn't be in this fucking fiasco, with a good tag team with a bad gimmick, and against three underneath guys, one of whom named Murphy. And the names are all phony. There was no life to this match. The people didn't care. To the WWE audience now, the matches are the commercial breaks. Steen woke him up when he made his comeback. And as soon as he gets a tag and makes a comeback, and the people are finally reacting to this match for the first time, and they go to break in the middle of his comeback. What the fuck? When they come back to the match, they're getting the heat on Steen. He's down. These fans don't want to see this fat fuck sell. That's what Generico was for. They want to see him do his shit. And if they want to see him sell, they don't want him to see him sell against underneath guys in a middle card fucking match. Ivar, the Viking.
Oh.
The big one. I can't remember what his name pointed. I can't remember what these people's names are. That he is not the top monster heel in the WWE with a manager like Paul Heyman is a crime against nature. The shit this guy could do if you fucking shaved him, gave him a different look, some kind of badass gimmick, and he had somebody to talk for him. He does shit that makes Bam Bam Bigelow look like fucking Haystacks Calhoun. As you don't have him in long matches or in tag matches. You create an aura of danger and chaos around this guy, like an Abdullah the Butcher, where he comes out and he waits for nothing and he mows through everybody. Give 16 weeks on TV. He beats a motherfucker in 2 minutes flat with a decisive maneuver. He's a modern day goddamn Crusher Blackwell. You smash him over on television, and then you make him the hired hitman. You don't have him go for titles. Paul Heyman has fucking Brock Lesnar to be a champion. Paul Heyman has this fucking guy to do all of his dirty work. He doesn't even care if he gets disqualified. He's out there to hurt people. And you make shit happen every time you see this motherfucker, and he does one of these impressive things, one or two. And then you've created a fucking attraction, and you can steal pay-per-views with him and top guys for a fucking year off of that. Or you can put him in a fucking middle card tag team and name him Ibar. So then suddenly, as Steen finally had hit the stunner on Murphy, Rollins rolls in and hits for the DQ. Go back and watch this, anybody, if you want to, if you bear to. The heels get horrible, lackadaisical heat on Owens. It's like they don't know how to get heat. Nobody's ever showed them how. There's no urgency to that. It's just blah. And then Rollins cuts promo on him. And once again, Seth Rollins and Kevin Owens together with a booker and no underneath guys mucking up their shit could probably draw some money. But then here comes the Street Profits, another underneath tag team, and they make a save and blow off all the heels fucking heat that they just got for a minute and a half. Wah, 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 wah.
The worst show on TV.
I don't know what else to say.
I mean, I know we have to watch it again this week, but coming out of that show, I never wanted to watch another episode of Raw ever again. That's not the reaction you want your audience to have. And I'm someone who tends to like professional wrestling. I never want to watch another. It was so awful. It's the worst show.
And I don't know what happened because I've seen the show when I've written the show. I've seen the show when it was good, even if I wasn't on it or wasn't writing it or whatever the case. There used to be some energy to the fucking thing. When did this happen?
It's all Vince.
Oh, really?
It's all Vince. It's all coming from Vince.
All right. Well, maybe we ought to test Vince for CTE.
You may not like the results.